Hi, welcome to another Harry Helps. Winter is upon us. As you can see, I've come indoors. So throughout the winter, why not work on some of the basics and fundamentals of your game so that you come into the spring firing and ready to go. Play your best season yet, hopefully. Well, let's start pretty much at the beginning. Posture. Most people have a tendency to think that posture, as long as you stick your backside out, you're pretty much in an okay position to swing the club. Well, there is some reasoning to that, but the reality is we're trying to set a posture that allows us to biomechanically swing in balance and swing with freedom. So for that to happen, we need a couple of checkpoints to ensure that we're in that position before we start. However, before I get to those, just to explain, any time that you're out of balance within the golf swing, your delivery of the club is going to be less consistent. It's pretty obvious, I know, but it's going to be less consistent. Excuse me. Because on the way down, anytime you're out of balance, the first thing you're going to do is accommodate your lack of balance somewhere else. So if you're on your toes, you're going to try and get back to your heels, which changes your rotation. If you're on your heels, you're going to tend to throw the club and move over towards the top, over the top of the ball, and then you've got to deliver the club with the wrists and hands, etc., etc. So let's get you into a better position at address. A simple checkpoint. When you take your posture, what we're looking for is a line running down from the center of your shoulder. It should run through your hands and to your toes. Pretty simple way of looking at it. So if you take a posture, as I say, once you've taken your posture, we're looking for your hands to be under your shoulders and your hands to be in line with your toes. So it's shoulders, hands, toes. As soon as you get into that sort of position, once you're in that position so they align, you are biomechanically stable and balanced, and you can commit to this swing. Two of the common faults, as I'm sure you can appreciate, is the person who stands with far too tall a back, generally too straight a back. That's generally because they've used too much knees, but that's very difficult now to get back to the golf ball because our shoulders wants to swing the club around us. And as soon as you're tilted over too far, you're on your toes. As soon as you get on your toes in the golf swing, it's really difficult to return the club back to impact. So check yourself by looking in a reflection in a window, patio door, whatever it may be. Night time or this time of year, it's easy to look in a window because it's dark outside, and just check those points. If you run a club down from your shoulder, does it run to your toes? And if you were able to video it, does it run through your hands? If it does, checkpoint one, done. Move on to something else. Give that a go.